धीमहि यो यो नमः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नमः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। सच्चिदानन्ददायिनि ब्रह्मानन्दरूपिणि भवभयहारिणि श्री शारदमारक्षिणि सच्चिदानन्ददायिनि ब्रह्मानन्दरूपिणि भवभयहारिणि Srinivasa Govinda, Shri Rama Krishna Govinda, Srinivasa Govinda, Shri Rama Krishna Govinda, Purana Purusha Govinda, Pandarivasa Govinda, Purana Purusha Govinda, Pandarivasa Govinda, Srinivasa Govinda, Shri Rama Krishna Govinda, Srinivasa Govinda, Shri Rama Krishna Govinda, Apat Pandava Govinda, Ananta Rakshaka Govinda, Apat Pandava Govinda, Ananta Rakshaka Govinda, Srinivasa Govinda, Shri Rama Krishna Govinda, Srinivasa Govinda, Shri Rama Krishna Govinda, Tirupati Vasa Govinda, Tirumalai Vasa Govinda, Tirupati Vasa Govinda, Tirumalai Vasa Govinda, Srinivasa Govinda, Shri Rama Krishna Govinda, Srinivasa Govinda, Shri Rama Krishna Govinda, Govinda Hari Govinda, Gopala Hari Gopala, Govinda Hari Govinda, Gopala Hari Gopala, Srinivasa Govinda, Shri Rama Krishna Govinda, Srinivasa Govinda, Shri Rama Krishna Govinda, Purana Purusha Govinda, Pandarivasa Govinda, Apat Pandava Govinda, Ananta Rakshaka Govinda, Srinivasa Govinda, Shri Rama Krishna Govinda, Srinivasa Govinda, Shri Rama Krishna Govinda, Tirupati Vasa Govinda, Tirumalai Vasa Govinda, Govinda Hari Govinda, Gopala Hari Gopala, Govinda Hari Govinda, Gopala Hari Gopala, Gopala Hari Gopala, Gopala Hari Gopala,
Govinda Hari Govinda,
Gopala Hari Gopala,
Govinda Hari Govinda,
Gopala Hari Gopala,
Govinda Hari Govinda,
Gopala Hari Gopala,
Srinivasa Govinda, Shri Rama Krishna Govinda,
Srinivasa Govinda, Shri भगवान की जय। अलकनिरंजन भवा भजन भजो नारायण नारायण नारायण। 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 ओम गुरुदेवा सद्गुरुदेवा 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 नारायण नारायण नारायण। नारायण हरि नारायण हरि ओम 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 नारायण नारायण नारायण। अलकनिरंजन भवा भजन भजो 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 नारायण नारायण नारायण। ओम गुरुदेवा सद्गुरुदेवा 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 नारायण नारायण नारायण। नारायण हरि नारायण हरि ओम 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 नारायण नारायण नारायण। अलकनिरंजन भवा भजन भजो नारायण नारायण नारायण। ओम श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय। श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय।
अनंत रूप
Sarada Devi Swarupinye Shesharda Devi Namaha. I prostrate to Shesharda Devi, who is the embodiment of all gods and goddesses. Revered Ishtapranam Mataji and dear devotees, Om Namo Narayanaya. This morning's talk is based on selected teachings of Shesharda Devi, extracted from the Gospel of the Holy Mother. These simple and practical teachings can be applied to our everyday lives to overcome life's challenges. Holy Mother's life and teachings are inspiring and give us hope, courage, and strength to face life's many challenges. People struggle to cope with many problems and endless social and economic difficulties. Many may feel depressed, discouraged, anxious, and fearful. However, by drawing on Holy Mother's life, we should not lose faith and hope. A few episodes of Mother's life illustrate how Ma handled difficult situations. Holy Mother had a difficult life to endure. Although Sharda Ma was a living goddess, she faced many challenges like poverty, disease, and grief. Not recognizing her spiritual glory, her relatives treated her poorly. Yet she consistently demonstrated love, compassion, and patience and faced her problems calmly. Patience and forbearance were ingrained in Holy Mother's personality. Once, Mother's niece Radhu tormented Ma with very abusive words in front of some devotees. The devotees were deeply pained to hear this, but Mother had unbounded patience and would endure such behavior towards her at all times. Mother's living conditions at Nahabath was a tiny room, yet she served many devotees and the Master with great love and affection. Ma used to be taunted for living in such a small space, but Holy Mother endured these taunts too. Shartama's day used to begin at 3 a.m. every morning. She would pray and meditate early so that she was not disturbed. Thereafter, her day was spent attending to her household duties like cleaning, washing, cooking, and serving Sri Ramakrishna and his devotees. Ma took great care of Master's mother while she was in Dakshineshwar. Mother also spent time in conversations with many women devotees. Ma dedicated long hours meditating at night and occupied herself with serving the Master and his devotees and practicing spiritual disciplines. Mother continued with her sadhana and took refuge at God's feet. Ma had implicit faith, perseverance, and devotion during these times. Mother's strict and disciplined life exemplifies a harmonious blend of work and worship. Holy Mother also encourages us to be fearless and have courage. Sharda advises us to cultivate virtues such as being loving and compassionate. The following anecdote from Mother's life depicts these virtues. Once, Sharda was traveling to Dakshineshwar with a few companions. She struggled to keep up with them as she was tired and footsore. She had to pass through the meadow of Telobello where robbers passed by. Just then, a robber and his wife approached Sharda. Mother immediately established a relationship with them and softly said, "Father, I am your daughter. My friends have left me behind. Your son-in-law, that is Sri Ramakrishna, lives in the Kali temple in Dakshineshwar. I am on my way to him. Please take me to him. He will appreciate your kindness and show you courtesy and gratitude." This incident highlights Sharda infinite love for humanity, even for those that wished to harm her. Mother reacted with love and kindness towards the robbers instead of being fearful and hostile. In return, the robber couple helped Ma find her way safely. It is very interesting to note that Sharda saw them again as they visited her in Dakshineshwar. Gradually, their lives changed and they became devotees of Sharda. Ma always stressed the importance of bhakti or devotion to God. Mother reminds us that we are fortunate to have this human birth. We must have intense devotion to God and dedicate time for prayer even amidst our household duties. Once in a conversation with devotees, Mother said that everybody says there is so much misery in the world. We have prayed so much to God, but there is no end to the suffering. Holy Mother advises looking at suffering as a gift from God. It is a symbol of God's compassion. By repeating His holy name with faith and devotion, all fears dissipate. In another conversation with a disciple, Mother related a story about misery and unhappiness. Mother Sita once said to Sri Ram to remove the suffering and unhappiness of all his subjects. "Please make all the people of the kingdom happy. If you only will, you can easily do it." Sri Ram agreed to Mother Sita's request, and everyone in the kingdom received what they wanted from the royal treasury. When everyone was spending their days joyously through the Maya of Sri Ram, the roof of the building in which Sri Ram and Mother Sita lived started to leak. No workmen or laborers in the kingdom were available to repair the roof. As everyone was satisfied with what they had, they did not see the need to work. In the absence of skilled laborers, many buildings were damaged and no one fixed them. All work came to a standstill. The subjects of Sri Ram informed the king of their difficulties. Mother Sita too reported the unbearable discomfort of the leaking roof and requested Sri Ram to arrange things as they were before. Instantaneously, all things were as before, and the workers were once more engaged in their duties. Mother Sita said to Sri Ram, "Lord, Now I understand your Leela, your divine play. This creation is your wonderful sport where you allow people to make every attempt to progress. Sharda Ma continued talking with the disciple and said, nobody will always suffer. No one will spend all his days on this earth in suffering. Every action will bring its own result, and one receives one's opportunity accordingly. Mother explains that nothing can happen without the will of God. Not even a blade of grass can move. Everything happens in time according to God's will. Shardama reassures us that if anyone totally surrenders himself at Sri Ramakrishna's feet, the Master will certainly take care of everything. One must bear all pain, suffering, and calamities because our actions or karmas determine everything. Our present actions can counteract the effects of past actions. As Swami Vivekananda says, take up the responsibility on your own shoulders. You are the creator of your own destiny. This encourages us to work hard and to go forward in life. Holy Mother reiterates that if we do good actions and cultivate virtues, past evil acts will be counteracted. Meditation, japa, and spiritual thoughts can lessen past wrong deeds. Ma says that if you were destined to have a wound as wide as a plowshare, you would get away with a mere pinprick. Ma emphasizes that one must live very carefully as every action produces results. It is not good to harass others or use harsh words towards others. Mother stresses that chanting God's name lessens the intensity of karmic effects. Ma encourages us not to be afraid. By examining her life, Ma led a life full of pain and suffering, as many people do. However, Mother's life gives us consolation and hope. Mother's practical teachings and spiritual guidance encourages us to face challenges boldly. By developing faith and devotion and surrender to God, Mother gives us the strength and the courage to overcome life's trials and tribulations. The all-compassionate Mother reaffirms that the Master is ever present. Sri Ramakrishna will look after his devotees and will protect them. May the blessings and the grace of our Master Sri Ramakrishna, the Divine Mother, Sri Sarada Devi, and Swami Vivekananda be upon us always. Hari Om Tat Sat.
Jaya Jaya Janani Jaya Shri Sarada Mani Karuna Rupini Jaya Ma Jaya Jaya Janani Jaya Shri Sarada Mani Karuna Rupini Jaya Ma Adya Shakti Parama Prakriti Adya Shakti Parama Prakriti Asharan Gati Tumi Ma Asharan Gati Tumi Ma Jaya Jagatarini Bhava Bhayaharini Durgati Nivarini Ma Jaya Jagatarini Bhava Bhayaharini Durgati Nivarini Ma Siddhi Pradayini Mukti Vidayini Siddhi Pradayini Mukti Vidayini Jivagati Dayini Ma Jivagati Dayini Ma निखिल जगत माता जीव कल्याण रत लज्जा पचावृत मा निखिल जगत माता जीव कल्याण रत लज्जा पचावृत मा दुर्जन सज्जन संतन अगणन दुर्जन सज्जन संतन अगणन पालनकारिणी मा पालनकारिणी मा जय शारदेश्वरी सीता राधा माता मेरी यशोधर विष्णु प्रिय मां जय शारदेश्वरी सीता राधा माता मेरी यशोधर विष्णु प्रिय मां युगदेव वन्दित सुर नर सेवित युगदेव वन्दित सुर नर सेवित नमो नारायणी मा नमो नारायणी मा जय जय जननी जय श्री शारदा मणि करुणा रूपिणी जय मा जय जय जननी जय श्री शारदा मणि करुणा रूपिणी जय मा आद्या शक्ति परमा प्रकृति आद्या शक्ति परमा प्रकृति अशरण गति तुम्ही मा 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 ओम श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय देवी सुरेश्वरी भगवती गंगे त्रिभुवन तारिणी जलजातरंगे शंकर मौली विहारिणी विमले मममति रास्तां तव पद कमले भागीरथी सुखदायिनी माता तव जल महिमा निगमे ख्याता नाहं जाने तव महिमानं पाहि कृपामयि मम ज्ञानं हरिपद पाद्यतरङ्गिनी गङ्गे हिमविधुमुक्ता धवलतरङ्गे दूरीकुरु मम दुष्कृतिभारं कुरु कृपया भव सागरपारं तव जय भृत्या शरण्ये रोगं शोकं तापं पापं हर मे भगवती कुमति कलालं त्रिभुवन सारे वसुधाहारे त्वमसि गते मम खलु संसारे अलकानन्दे परमानन्दे गुरु करुणामयि कातरवन्द्ये तव तत्र निकटे यस्य निवासः खलु वैकुण्ठे तस्य निवासः वरमिह नीरे कमतो मीना किं वा तीरे शरदक्षिणा अथवा स्वपचो मलिनो दीनास्तवनाहि दूरे नृपतिकुलीना भो भुवनेश्वरि पुण्ये धन्ये देवी द्रवमयि मुनिवरकन्ये गङ्गास्तवमिमा ममलं नित्यं पठति नरो यस्य जयति सत्यं येषां हृदये गङ्गा भक्तिस्तेषां भवति सदा सुखमुक्ति मधुरा कान्ता पचति काभिः परमानन्दकलितललिताभिः गङ्गा स्तोत्रम् इदं भवसारं वाञ्छितफलदं विमलं सारं शङ्करसेवक शङ्कररचितं पचति सुखी सव इति च समाप्तः। ॐ श्रीराम कृष्ण भगवान् की जय।
श्रीरामचन्द्र आश्रित पारिजात है समस्त कल्याण गुणाभिराम सीता मुखाम्बरूह चञ्चरिका निरन्तर मङ्गलनायका
जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम 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 हे भुजभंजन तुम्हें प्रणाम हे भुजभंजन तुम्हें प्रणाम जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम भ्रात भ्रात को हे परमेश्वर स्नेह तुम्हीं सिखलाते
भ्रात को
हे परमेश्वर स्नेह तुम्हीं सिखलाते नर नारी के प्रेम की ज्योति जग में तुम्हें जलाते
सिया राम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम। है दुख भंजन तुम्हें प्रणाम, है दुख भंजन तुम्हें प्रणाम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम। तुम ही दया के सागर प्रभु जी, तुम ही पालनहारे। तुम ही दया के सागर प्रभु जी, तुम ही पालनहारे।
चैन तुम्हीं से पाए बेकल, मनवा सांझ सखारे। जो भी तुम्हारे आस लगाए, जो भी तुम्हारे आस लगाए, बने उसी के काम।
जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम। हे दुख भंजन तुम्हें प्रणाम, हे दुख भंजन तुम्हें प्रणाम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम। ओम श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय। श्री सियावर रामचंद्र की जय।
Om Namo Narayanaya, dear sisters and brothers. Let us sit calmly and concentrate on the beautiful form of the Divine Mother seated in our hearts. A hymn from the Devi Mahatmyam says, when called to mind in a difficult pass, you remove fear from every person. When called to mind by those in happiness, you bestow a mind still further pious. Which goddess but you, O dispeller of poverty, pain and fear, has an ever sympathetic heart for helping everyone. Please bless us, Mother, so that we may have devotion to your lotus feet. May we never forget that you are seated in our hearts. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
ॐ सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु, सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु, सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते, पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय मुच्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ॐ तत्सत्। जय श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। महामाय की जय। स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। गंगा मात की जय। महावीर स्वामी जी की जय। सर्व ऋषि मुनियों की जय। पार्वती पतये हर हर महा